All right, hey, what's up? It's Coach Tim. I want to go over part 6 of our Champions Mind framework. Quick recap of where we've been. Week 1, we went on clarity. That's your facts and future. Getting really clear on where you're starting and where you want to go. Part 2 is habits, our Thrive 5, our base of support habits. It's like the iceberg, the things we're going to be doing daily, no matter how good a shape you're in. You're going to wake up at some point. You're going to go to sleep at some point. You're going to eat something. You're going to have some sort of water or fluid or something that you're going to be having, right? These base things, we start there, the easiest things to solve. Next is accountability. That's our own it framework and making sure that you are the director of your story. You're not a passive bystander on your own story, and that everything that happens in your life, you are responsible for. Getting your workout in or not is not because things got crazy. It is on us. That doesn't mean you have to be perfect either. That still means that we own that decision during our day, right? Part 4 is metabolism, right? Making sure that all the work we're doing is getting our body to start working for us. We focus on meal prep that week, something we do weekly. That again, we don't need to meal prep all 21 meals. You can do a couple that are your major ones to do. For me, it's lunch. I meal prep my lunches all the time. I have a hard time working through the day and working from home. So that becomes challenging. Last week we did purpose, right? Purpose is what we do to when we reignite our competitive mindset. We go, that's right. I am this person, right? I am someone who can accomplish great things. That's why I'm here. I'm not meant to be the lion in the cage that's like, roar. And it's kind of sad and pathetic. That's not who we are. Why? Because we take accountability for it and we own it. We've done the daily actions to remember who we are, predicated on getting clear on your facts and future. So hopefully you see how we're building this up to reignite that competitive mindset. Well, this week gets to build on last week's portion of purpose. And again, if purpose is why we're here, intent is where we're going, right? Not only when I was training did I wake up with great purpose, knowing I wanted to be a world champion. That's where I want to go, or it's who I want to be. How do I get there? Those are my daily actions. Well, I have practice at this time. I need to do this many reps of this. I need to go home. I need to make sure I eat this food. That is my intent. That is the daily work. So we're focusing for you on the next set of 5 daily habits. And like I mentioned, those first 5 habits are ones we're going to be doing anyways. You're going to wake up, you're going to go to sleep. We work on doing those better, right? Helping de-stress us, helping get our metabolism working like we want, those areas. Now we're going to fill in the blanks, because the common question is, what do I do next? I'm doing my training. I have my meal plan. I'm accountable. What do I do next in the day when it's not just written on paper? And I want you to always know what the next thing is. So for example, you wake up, we do your AM gratitude. Well, what next? I just wait till I train, right? And then things can get out of control. So we need to have something to do. When you were at practice, you're younger, coach said, next thing's this, and you did it. And there's a reason you got so much success from that, right? That's intent. You knew what was coming next. So our 5 daily habits now that fill out our 10 are the athlete margarita to focus on gut health and metabolism. It's in the guide, but that's just a glass of water, a quarter thing of a tablespoon of sea salt, and a little bit of lime. You just drink it. It's not this big, it's this big. You just drink it when you wake up. From there, we focus on AM sunshine. That is designed to get our hormones set and actually sets our circadian rhythm and our melatonin for the evening. So AM sunshine is one of the most critical things you need to start to sleep. We know that as we're training more now, then it becomes not a battle of who can train the most, right? We can't always control that, but it's who can recover the best to train again. Otherwise, then you're the person that gets motivated, does a 10K, and you're so sore you can't train for a month. Doesn't do anyone any good. Right? We want to make sure we get up, we wake with the sun, we get out, we get 10 minutes of early morning sunshine, no glasses on. We need that coming in through our eyes. From here, right, we've done some stuff. Hopefully we're eating, we're drinking some food. Now it's time to challenge ourselves. We have a few ways to do this. I say that one of my favorite ones to do if you're not sure what to do is a cold shower, because everyone has access to this. You got cold water, let's do it, turn it on. Can you make it to 60 seconds? No one makes it to 60 seconds in the beginning. Why? Because we let our competitive mindset go, or we haven't built it up yet. Well, it's a great tool to get to go, that's right. You know what? I am awesome. I can do this. Over time, challenging yourself can be anything. It can be that hard rep in the workout, really sitting through that press and like, getting that done. It might be doing something tough personally Might be having a hard conversation with someone that you avoid. Might be talking about your feelings. Might be being accountable. It might be doing the daily work. It might be I stuck on my meal plan and that was my challenging thing. So it can be one of your habits, right? But you need to challenge yourself every day, one time. It doesn't need to be not a marathon, something that you're like, that was tough. I sweated, I pushed. You'll remember who you are, right? From here, we pushed hard. What's the opposite, right? For every ounce of output, you need 2 ounces of recovery, right? That is now the mindfulness, our de-stressing. And that can be breathing, reading a book, meditation, the Headspace app, Wim Hof breathing. Those things are going to help us bring our cortisol levels down, right? Get our resting heart rate better. That increases our HRV, increases our heart rate variability. That's good. That means your resting heart rate is low. And when you can bring it, do something challenging, you can bring it really hard. We want that. And then finally, we talked about last week was our wind down routine, the 3-2-1 sleep routine, helping make sure we give our body time to let our blood sugar stabilize after dinner. We're not just eating up until we sleep. Time with work is done, so we're not just living to work all the time. Time when the screens are down, right? That we're not just going to bed like looking here, that we're able to let our body do that. And that's again back to the hormones, the things underneath the hood that we can't really focus on all the time. I can't say lower your cortisol, recover. That happens over years, but these daily actions, you see how now in a day, you know what's coming next. You wake up, what do? Athlete margarita, boom, have that. What do I do now? I should get outside. What should I do next? Have my water. What should I do next? Eat from my meal plan. What should I do next? Well, it's time to work out, get my movement in. Can my movement maybe stack with something challenging? Yeah, it can, but it doesn't have to be. Your workout might be easy today. It's okay. Something else might be, work might be challenging, but you did it. You know you can push that and use your competitive mindset, your competitive edge, one of your superpowers we're learning to leverage in all parts of our life. And that part of you isn't done. That part of you is just getting started. That's this week's assignment. Click the link. I'll share my screen real quick and show you here. Pulls over right here. So you have a pretty big guide on all of them. Just so you know, I obviously wrote a lot. Some people want more context in reading. You can always go down to the end to, it says cheat sheet. Everything I've done for you has a 1-sheet cheat sheet. So just go do that and you can just print it out and put it on the fridge. In the end, I'll give you all 12 of these from Champions Mind and cheat sheets. So you can have it together and just always know what's happening. So that's this week. Focus on your intent and let's crush it.